These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Well done with that counter shot. Nice job to block that uppercut. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to...
Oh my God, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't find a home for that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10. Hold it right there! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Got gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. Nice defense avoiding the right uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't land the jab there. Every time he throws, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
On to the fourth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Oh, what a punch! Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They landed a good jab there. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Do you believe what we are seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax.
Get back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali and finally Muhammad Ali goes down.
Referee's counting. Watch him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice work to block that right uppercut. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen certain fighters that can be...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout.
Are you okay?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.